What's up, you guys? This is Curtis with Show Up Lifestyle, and I want to talk about the mental side of weight loss. This is the part that we forget about a lot of the time, and in reality, is actually the most important part. Um, Above the diet, above the exercise, if you don't have the right mentality to lose weight, you're not going to lose the weight because you're not going to have the right mental capacity to hold in your head the reason of how and why you are going to lose the weight. So I'm going to go over a few things, why we're all smart enough to lose weight, how we complicate losing weight, and just the mindset that you want to get into to start losing weight. So, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand what it takes to lose weight, because at the end of the day, you look at everybody and you see people who are overweight, you see people who are very skinny, you see people who are very built, you see all different body types. And you can go to the biggest person and say, what do you think it takes to lose weight? And you'll get the same response from everybody, right? Diet and exercise. And people will give you 100 different diets. There's people who are very intelligent in what diets and, cut out carbs and, you know, keto is the best way to lose weight and fasting is the best way to lose weight and eat more vegetables, stop drinking sugary drinks, drink more water, drink tea, start eating ginger root, all these different explanations on what it takes to lose weight. And the thing is we are all smart enough to know how to lose weight. We all know what a diet is. We all know what exercise is. We all know that the combination of these two things will bring the best results. So it's not that we don't have the information. It's not that we need to create a diet. It's not that we need to find the right diet plan that works for us. The information is already in our head, and we keep seeking information to try to get results. So you try one diet and you go, you know what, that's not the diet for me. I need to switch over to this diet. That's not the diet for me. I need to switch over to this diet. And at the end of the day, we know what we need to eat. We know what exercise we need to do. So that brings me to my next point is we complicate losing weight. Instead of simplifying losing weight, we complicate it. So we put all these tasks in front of us that we need to accomplish to complete goals. I want to lose 10 pounds in a month, so I decided that I'm going to work out every day for this amount of time and I'm going to eat only these kinds of foods and I'm going to go on the keto diet. And you put all these obstacles in front of you. But to simply put it, to lose weight, it's something that we already do. The most important part of losing weight is something that we already do. What is it that we already do? Well, we already eat. How we eat is how we lose weight, how we gain muscle, how we do anything as far as when it comes to our body. If you feed your body junk, your body will absorb junk. If you feed your body healthy stuff, your body will absorb healthiness. Now, when you go into building muscle, how do you build muscle? You eat healthy stuff in a calorie surplus. How do you lose fat? You eat healthy stuff in a caloric deficit. It's really that simple. You don't need a excellent diet plan. You don't need a full diet plan. And exercise, if you really just want to lose weight, I mean, exercise is important, but eating healthy alone is going to give you results. Eating healthy in a caloric deficit is going to get you results. So simplify what it is that you're doing to get results. You don't, a lot of people start off with, I'm going to run 2 miles every day. I'm going to eat nothing but vegetables. I'm going to cut out all carbs. And in reality, you're putting extra obstacles in front of you. You're complicating the situation, which is going to make it that much harder to get the results you want because you're overcomplicating it. Eat healthy in a caloric deficit. Move whenever you get a chance. If it's going for a walk, if it's cleaning the house, try to stay active and you will lose weight. Now let's get into the mindset. This is where we really get into the mindset. Now, if you go back to the beginning of this video where I talk about how people try one diet and they say, oh, this isn't the right diet for me, and they go to the next diet. This isn't the right diet for me, and they go to the next diet. You have to put it in your head that when you start eating healthy and you try something for a week and you lose 1 or 2 pounds and you're like, oh, the goal was 5. You have to understand that things happen over time. And I think time is a big reason why, people have these 4-year transformations where they build a massive amount of muscle mass on their bodies. Well, 4 years, you're going to grow. Now, the way you eat, the way you exercise determines how you will grow. That's very important. So understand that when you start eating healthy, it's not going to be 1 week and you're done. Start eating in a manner where you're eating healthy every day and you feel better. The way you feel is going to determine whether you continue to want to eat like that and whether you start exercising more. If you feel better, you're going to be more active. You're going to want to do more stuff. You're going to feel more vibrant. So things happen over time, and that was one of my struggles is, I wanted to feel like, oh, I can get a 6-pack in a month because, I'm not that overweight, so getting a 6-pack in a month should be easy. Well, what I didn't realize is even though you may look slim, you can still have a lot of body fat on you. And body fat is going to take time to get rid of. So someone who needs to lose 15 pounds, like me, you wouldn't think like, oh, he needs to lose 15 pounds in order to see that muscle. So 15 pounds, you figure 2 pounds a week, that's 8 pounds a month. So I would need at least 2 months in order to start seeing those abs come in. And there's people who need to lose 60 pounds who are expecting to see their abs in 2 months. So try not putting a timeline on it, but just start building habits. And this is the mentality you want to get into. If you build the right habits, you're automatically going to lose that weight. It's automatically going to happen. So when you take that time frame off of it, what this does is it frees your mind from having that time frame. And then you start to build the habits that will get you to the weight loss that you need to get to. So now you free yourself from this timeline, and the timeline no longer exists. You focus on building the habits, and then what happens is through time of repetition doing the same healthy habits that you've been doing, now 3 months later, oh, I've lost the weight. And I didn't really put much time and effort into thinking of how I was going to do it. I didn't put much time and effort to stressing myself out of how fast I was going to do it, but I still got the results. The time still passed. And if I wouldn't have stuck with building those habits, I would have been switching from diet to diet, gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight. But now I am on a steady path that is easy for me to maintain, which gives me energy, which allows me to complete my goals, which I do not have to change. It's not 3 months and then I change back to something else. I've now built the habit of living a healthy lifestyle, and my mindset is free of time frames and different diet plans and different exercises and different workouts, and I'm just sticking with what's right. And that's the final note, is stick to the plan. And it's not and the plan is to eat healthy and stay active. And the mindset is building the habits of eating healthy, building the habits of getting yourself to be active, whether that's cleaning the house, whether that's going to Walmart and parking on the other side of the parking lot so you can walk there, grab the basket, push the basket back to your car. If you live close to work, walk to work. On the weekends, if you work all weekend, you know, walk around your street. And, you know, that's where the mentality really comes in, is you want to be able to be patient, because patience is the key. It happens over time. You want to build those habits of eating healthy. Start adding more vegetables to your meals. Make sure you track your calories. Just make sure you're in a caloric deficit and you're eating healthy foods. And I don't have to sit here and tell you what healthy foods are. If I say, what do you think of Burger King? Healthy or unhealthy? What do you think of pizza? Healthy or unhealthy? What do you think of soda? Healthy or unhealthy? What do you think of broccoli? Healthy or unhealthy? What do you think of oatmeal? Healthy or unhealthy? What do you think of brown rice? Healthy or unhealthy? I don't have to tell you which one's healthy and which one's unhealthy. You know how to eat healthy. You know how to exercise. So put those two things in together, make it a habit, stick with it continuously, make it part of your life, and for sure you will get the results. And that's the mentality you need. Habits and patience. Thank you for watching, you guys. If you watched this far, please subscribe to the channel. This is the kind of stuff I will be getting into, the mentality of your mental, physical, and spiritual life, and giving you all sorts of tips. So thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below, and let me know how your weight loss journey is. Thank you for watching, you guys.